Hi guys, Elle here from Wins Education. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about wound healing with microneedling. So this is a question I get asked a lot, both in the clinic where I work and then also in training as well. How does that wound healing work? How do you know when you've pushed the skin too far? So wound healing and microneedling are hand in hand. So you want to have wound healing when you're doing microneedling treatments because you're going to be stimulating that collagen, that elastin, all of those things when you create that wound response on the surface. So you want that to be happening during your microneedling treatments in order to know that it's going to work, in order to know that you're going to get that collagen, that elastin production for your clients. What you don't want to do is stimulate gushing blood, because actually that is way too much for the skin. And a lot of older skins will have a really decreased lymphatic system and circulatory system, so it just won't heal as quickly. And that's something that you should be checking out in your consultations, guys, before you even do a microneedling treatment, because you need to know if your client is suffering with reduced lymphatic flow, with a bad circulatory system, because that will massively affect how quickly they're going to heal after their microneedling treatment. Now, that aside, because otherwise I'll go on this video forever about wound healing and microneedling, in its very basic form, you want to be stimulating some wound response on the skin, absolutely, or the treatment's not working. What I don't want you to do is turn those needles up so high that you end up basically causing long-term damage to the skin. You don't need the skin to be gushing with blood in order to stimulate a wound response. Now, all of this and more we cover in our microneedling training here at Wins Education. You can come on for a short one-day course where we just run through the practical element of the treatment, or you can come in and do the longer format online learning, which takes a couple of weeks to complete, and we go through everything in more detail. So I really hope you guys found that video interesting. And yeah, thanks so much for listening, guys. Bye.